Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooklyn and today we're going to be going through my top 2023 releases for the first half of the year. We are going to just do January to June. I think that's what I've done. Yeah, no, July. As I didn't have any really in the second half of the year, so hopefully as the year progresses some will be added. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so to start the year off with something that's already come out, and that is Spare by Prince Harry. This one came out on the 10th of January, so not that long ago, but I obviously was like very intrigued by this, but seeing the reviews and what has been said in there, like I don't know if it's like a TikTok trend or something, but the things that are in this book I am really weirded out by. So I'm not sure if I actually will pick it up, but I want to get it on audiobook, so I'm kind of like waiting for my library to get it because I do not want to physically put time into reading this. I just want to listen to it while I'm doing something else and kind of just be shocked and in the loop of what he's actually saying. But yeah, I don't really like care too much about like the royals and all of that stuff and all that drama, but it's just interesting and a little bit of fun, I guess. So the next book is Do I Know You by Emily Wibberley, and this book comes out on the 24th of January, and this was a book that I just saw in like other people's 2023 releases that sounded so good and I just wanted to read it. It's kind of got like White Lotus vibes. So it's like this married couple that goes away on a holiday and they're just like feeling like complete strangers, and like the love is lost there, or the lust, I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know too much about it, but it just sounds really good and kind of like one of those books where not knowing a lot about it is like a good thing. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely be picking that up when it comes out. The next book is of course Chain of Thorns by Cassandra Clare, and this is the third book in the Last Hours series by Cassandra Clare, and I absolutely love this series. I don't know if this is the last book or there's another one. I need to look that up, but I love Cassandra Clare anyway. I've read all of the Shadowhunter books. I absolutely adore the Infernal Devices, and to get a series written about their children is just something that I never knew I needed, but I needed. And I am so excited to see what happens with these characters because they are beautiful. I love them so much. Every time she writes another series, I'm like, I cannot get attached to these characters more than the ones I've already read, but somehow it happens. So I'm excited to see what happens. Left on kind of a cliffhanger, kind of a weird thing that happened, but yeah, I'm excited to see. The next book also comes out on the 31st of January, and that is Final Offer by Lauren Asher, and this is the third book in the Dreamland Billionaires series. I haven't read the first books at all, but I just know that I'm gonna love it, so hopefully I will get to those ones first this year, and then I can get to that because everyone raves about this series and I'm so excited to get to it. So yeah, definitely going to be picking that one up. The next book to come out is February 1st, and that is Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey, and I am so excited for this. I recently read It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line and Sinker, and I am just in love with her writing and everything she does in her books. I am ecstatic to see that she's releasing another one so soon. So yeah, I will be picking this up so quickly. Then the next day, Heartstopper Volume 5 is coming out on the 2nd of February. Alice Oseman, and I'm very excited. I've read all the other ones and I love them. I can't believe this is apparently the last one. Are you kidding me? I thought this would just go on forever, but apparently not. So this is going to be a bit emotional, but I am ready for it, and I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to have like all those books together because there's just beautiful spines and covers. So yeah, it's gonna be really lovely. The only book that I'm looking forward to in March is actually a sequel to a book I haven't read before, but another one that I know that I'm gonna love and that I want to read this year, so I'll be picking this up too. And I think this is a duology actually. It's Ashes and Star-Cursed Kings by Carissa Broadbent, and this comes out on the 15th of March. We'll be picking up the first book in this duology, I believe, this year, so I will also be picking that one up if I love it, which I am sure I am going to, because everyone says this is the best fantasy romance book they've read in quite a while, so I'm excited because that is exactly my thing. In April, there are 2 books coming out on the 25th of April that I'm excited for, and the first one is Happy Place by Emily Henry, and I am very, very excited for this, as I love Emily Henry's books and I've like read all the other ones. I love her as a person as well. I follow her on Instagram and she's just a lovely, lovely individual and so real as well and down to earth, so I love her. But this is just another one of those Emily Henry books that I have to read. I don't care what it's about, but I'm gonna read it, and the covers are also beautiful, so that is going on my list. The second book to come out on the 25th of April is Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune, and TJ Klune wrote House in the Cerulean Sea and Under the Whispering Door, and I absolutely love him as an author. He is a genius and does some really amazing work, so I will always be picking up. He's one of my auto-buy authors and I can't wait to see what his next book is like. Now, I didn't have anything that I could see for May, so we're going to skip that one, but maybe there will be something that I didn't find that's coming out in May, but we'll see. Lastly, in June, Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood is coming out on the 13th of June, and I have not read any of her other books. It's a very common theme here, but a lot of stuff is coming out with books that I have always wanted to read and haven't got to yet, so this is the year of picking up stuff that I've been putting off for quite some time. I did start to read some of her stuff, but just put it down for some reason, but hopefully this year I will be getting to that because they look so cute and everyone loves them, and yeah, I'm just wanting to get to them. The last book I want to talk about is coming out on the 8th of June, and that is Gold by Raven Kennedy. I have just finished Guild, the first book in the Plated Prisoner series, and this is, I think, the 5th book coming out, but I know that I am going to get to that probably by June, because I already want to pick up the next book in this series. This series is so addictive and very quick to read and just like interesting, and I can see how this is going to be one of my favorite series probably ever. So that is all of the books that are coming out in 2023, the first half of the year, that I am excited to pick up. I'm going to have a very busy start of the year, but it's all good. I'm excited for it, and there's some really good books coming out, so I hope you're excited for them as well. Let me know below your most anticipated release of this year. I think my favorite one is probably Chain of Thorns, just because I am so excited for it, and I feel like it was supposed to come out in November, so that's why I'm like in need of it. It's just been too long. Let me know below your favorite, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!